Okay, so in today's video, I'm back out here at the Mini dealership again. We filmed the John Cooper Works hardtop with the 8-speed automatic last time. So today, I'm out here with this white silver Mini Cooper S Clubman All4. Now, yes, it's a lower horsepower variant compared to the other one, and yes, the JCW models have much more horsepower, but these videos are meant to show how the 8-speed automatic is, what it's like to drive the 8-speed automatic. So there's no 8-speed automatic JCW Clubman or Countryman on the lot right now, so I have to work with what I can get. So this is it. It'll do the job. And the whole point of this video series is to show you all why the 8-speed automatic actually is a very good transmission and why it'll be a good transmission for the John Cooper Works GP. So let's get to it. And once I'm done with this car, I have another one to film, but like I said, this is gonna be a three-parter, so the Countryman will be in the next video, but in the meantime, we're gonna hop in this car and get going. But before I do that, some specs on this vehicle. This is 189 horsepower, 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged motor. Puts out 207 foot-pounds of torque. It does have the 8-speed automatic, the 8-speed sport automatic, and it has all-wheel drive. So this has the All4 system, unlike the two-door hardtop I did last time, which had none of that. It had the electronic differential lock control, which is standard for all JCWs. For that matter, it's standard for most of the Minis these days. Different system, different way of doing things. So the all-wheel drive systems in these cars are phenomenal, and this should be an interesting test. I actually have driven enough of these cars with the 8-speed to know that they're really fun to drive. So I'm gonna get in this car and we're gonna get going. So as I'm exiting the highway, all-wheel drive with the 8-speed automatic seems to be really good. There are occasions where you hit the throttle and it kind of hesitates a little bit before it accelerates, but all in all, it's not terrible. It's actually really, really nice. So the 8-speed automatic does the job. There's not much really you can say anything negative about it. I mean, yes, it's an automatic. And unfortunately, the automatic is the only standard transmission now available for the Clubman and Countryman in the US markets. So, there's that. But all in all, good transmission in regular automatic mode, and can't really complain. Now, I'm gonna drive it back. So, accelerating onto the highway, it's pretty quick. Not terrible, I actually like that. Do I want to shift my own gears? Of course, but for what it is, it's not terrible. It's actually a very good transmission. This is really, really good. Really thought out, really nicely done. I don't know which model 8-speed this is, but it's pretty nice. Accelerating is pretty good. Cruising speed is very good. Now, if you want to blip the throttle, it kind of hesitates a little bit before it launches, and then it downshifts and off you go, but otherwise it's not bad. And with the all-wheel drive system in this car, it makes it even better. It actually makes it a better vehicle to drive in a way. So there's that. But I can't really say I have any complaints about this car in regular automatic mode. It's very comfortable, it's a cruising kind of vehicle, and it's enjoyable. It's comfortable, it's relaxing, it's enjoyable. All the buzzwords that you hear all the time. So I'm gonna get ready to hop off here again, and I'm gonna switch it to Sport Automatic, which effectively makes this Sport Plus, which is similar to the BMWs in a way. All right, so getting back onto the highway here in Sport Automatic, I actually really liked it, apart from the fact that when you're getting onto the highway and you go quickly, or if you're going slow, if you're going slow, really, it's very high revving when you have it in sport mode. It wants you to like go incredibly fast. Faster than you would normally do, I guess. So it makes that a little bit more challenging when you're trying to get onto the highway quickly, or get on the highway slowly, or whatever you want to say. So the Sport Automatic I do reserve for highway driving and for track driving if you ever take your Mini Clubman to the track. And some of you might. But that's where I would reserve it for. But otherwise, it's fantastic. It gives you more of a racing vibe with the car, which is kind of fun. So there is that. But it's kind of the same thing that's happened with every 8-speed automatic I've driven. When you put it in sport mode, it is only really well suited to highway and track driving. I don't think you should drive around in sport automatic on city streets unless you really want your car to be high revving all the time when you round corners or slow down or whatever you want to do, and you just either piss off somebody or you get the attention of the wrong people and they come after you. Now I'm going to do manual shift mode. So that was actually rather fun. So shifting your gears with manual mode is actually pretty fun. I think that's probably the most fun you can have with these transmissions. So that's pretty exciting. I liked how it shifted. It's well thought out. I like the fact that in the 3rd gen minis they have a plus minus paddle shifter that actually is set up so that one of them does the upshifting, one of them does the downshifting, versus the 2nd gens and 1st gens where it didn't matter which paddle it was. In a way, you could use either of them, and for that matter, they pushed backwards and forwards, unlike these where you pull them to shift the car. Not bad. I like it. So in conclusion, 8-speed automatic in the Clubman, fantastic transmission. Can't go wrong with that. You can't get a manual anymore in the Clubman. You can get a 7-speed DCT in the front-wheel drive version, but not in the all-wheel drive version. So the all-wheel drive is an 8-speed automatic. But it's a fantastic transmission, and it's fun to drive. Now, I would like a little bit more pop and burble out of the tailpipes, and I didn't hear it out of this car, but that probably is because it wasn't quite warmed up enough yet, or it's just a bigger car. So we'll see. But I'm going to head back to the dealership and grab the next Mini that I'm going to use for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for the glare that you're getting off of the chrome in the interior. And as always, life is too short to drive a boring car. So drive a Mini. And have a lot of fun with it, actually. I will catch you all later.